Good day, everyone. Today I'll be discussing the role of new media platforms such as internet, radio, and ebooks in development communication. These platforms are reshaping how we deliver and engage with messages aimed at social change. The key question we're trying to address today is simple but very important. Do new media platforms have a role in development communication? And for me, it's really a resounding yes. But why does that matter, especially here in the Philippines? Just a quick rundown, the Philippines has one of the highest internet usage rates in the world, with about 70% of the population connected online. However, a significant digital divide, especially in rural areas, where many still remain underserved. This digital type of inequality limits access to crucial information, hindering social and economic development. The new media platforms have the potential to bridge these gaps, enhancing accessibility and participation and driving meaningful social impact. First, I'd like to talk about internet radio. Internet radio has proven to be a game changer for reaching remote areas with real-time updates. For example, here, the Radio Pilipinas Online, it apparently delivers essential content on health, agriculture, and even disaster preparedness to communities that traditional media often most of the time struggles to reach. During the pandemic, many radio stations transitioned online, extending their reach significantly. According here to Ramirez, this shift highlights the adaptability of internet radio in ensuring inclusive communication. In this way, I believe internet radio becomes a vital tool for breaking geographic barriers and fostering informed communities. Next, we look at ebooks, which play apparently as well a critical role in bridging educational gaps. The offer cost effective and localized resources, making learning more accessible, especially in the marginalized communities. Take this, for example, here we have the DepEd Commons. They provide free e-learning materials to Filipino students. During the pandemic, it apparently became a lifeline for many, ensuring that the education continued despite the physical schools closures. A smart washer notes, ICT tools like ebooks enhance learning outcomes and help bridge literacy gaps, empowering individuals and communities alike. Finally, I'd like to discuss here the turn to social media. Social media, as we all know, more than just a tool for communication or connection, it's a platform for advocacy and mobilization. So, for example, the disaster preparedness app, the Batingao, it uses social media to engage communities and spread critical information during emergencies. Similarly, environmental campaigns on platforms like Facebook and Twitter have mobilized thousands for social causes. Like Manuel Castells highlights, the social media fosters participation. It creates public spheres where communities can mobilize and advocate for change. This makes indispensable tool for driving collective action in development communication. So now we just wanted to go back again to our key question earlier. Do media platforms have a role in development communication in the Philippines? You already know the answer. It's a clear yes, because they are really essential. Internet, radio, ebooks, and social media have shown their ability to break barriers for distance and inequality, fostering inclusive communication and empowering communities to take charge of their development. However, challenges still remain. Like the digital divide limits in access in rural areas, misinformation threatens the quality of information, and the lack of digital literacy hinders effective use. Addressing these challenges is very critical for us for maximizing the potential of the new media views. To overcome these barriers, we must take actionable steps. First, we needed to invest in digital infrastructure to ensure rural areas are connected. Second, scale up digital literacy programs to empower individuals to use these platforms effectively and responsibly. Lastly, we need to promote localized and culturally relevant content to engage diverse communities very meaningfully. The new media platforms are not just tools, these are bridges to a more inclusive, informed, and empowered society. So, together, we can leverage this type of technologies to drive meaningful and lasting development. Thank you so much. And these are the references that I used.